How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another market watch video. I'm sorry this is not going to be a very pleasant visually video, but I just came home from work and there's some stuff that I think I can update you guys on. And I do think this video could help you out with some tradings into the Black Friday right now. There are some thoughts that I have that I want to share with you guys. But before going into this, I want to thank everyone supporting me lately on Patreon for getting into my premium trading Discord group. We're going in strong. Some of the infos that we invested are already going up. Some of the people who went, I provided 2 trading plans. There was one trading plan where you would have invested in 84s, 83s, who now are going up, and I'm gonna explain in this video why I suggested to my patrons to sell those 84s, 85s. It might not be the best idea, but I do think there are other potential stuff where you guys can make coins in the next week. I'll explain it all in this video, but before going in, you guys know that tomorrow we should get the player of the year, the Chinese player of the year league. I'm just using Paulinho here as an example. I wrote an extensive article. If you want to go and read it more in depth, go on my Instagram. But basically what it is, there are 3 nominees, who is Paulinho, Renato Augusto, and Wule. Those 3 nominees can win it, and we don't know if EA is going to provide it either as an SBC or as a weekly objective, whatever. We just don't know what is going to happen there. But if you guys are looking into investing in any of these cards, I don't recommend you do it. I don't recommend you go with either Anderson, Talisca, Jonathan Vieira. They're going gradually up in price. If you hold any of those in your club, sell for small profit, 1.3, 1.2k, just whatever you guys get rid of out of those investments, just so you guys can make some profit in the meantime, because I want you guys to stay safe going into the Black Friday. There's going to be a lot of opportunities. I don't want you getting tied to coins where you can make huge losses or maybe even discard some of the players. Yes, there is a lot of profit potential if they release this SBC, but I just can't be the guy to tell you go in now and invest in these guys where everything could just go wrong if EA does not release it. Now, what I mean with this is, right now, if you guys see the SBC and let's say Paulinho just wins it and they require higher rated requirements, like an 84 rated team or something like that, we got a lot of Brazil cards who are a bit higher rated from the Chinese league. They could require 1 or 2 players from the Chinese league, and if they require a high rated team, let's say an 84 or an 83 for Paulinho, I would say that the Brazil players who are 83 or more rated, they would go up in value. I'm gonna show this on example because Chicharito was released yesterday on the SBC, but basically, yes, the Brazil cards should go up in value, and the high rated Spanish cards as well, specifically the ones from La Liga, in my opinion, because there's gonna be a lot of links in that one, so the 84 plus from La Liga should go up. But here's how you play it. Don't invest now. What you guys do is wait for the SBC. If it comes, we don't know if it will be there, but if it comes, if they release it, go in, see the requirements. If the requirements are for a higher rated team that needs maybe that doesn't require all Chinese league players or something like that, you know that the Spanish players will go up because people will buy Vieira for that reason, and people will also buy Talisca because he's 82. He's one of the highest rated Brazil cards, and then they're gonna link up with cards from other leagues. So when they do that, they'll push them up in value. Now, if you guys if I can show you guys, here are some of the higher rated cards that could potentially go up. Maybe the Belgian players could also rise, but I'm targeting more about the Brazil and Spanish ones because they're more common and they will be easier to link up. I'm just going to show you some examples. The 83s rose because the 83 market overall rose. We're going to talk about that later, but the 84s, because an 85 rated team is required for Chicharito, the 84s have rose quite a bit. Now, what happened yesterday is that these cards held a value. I remember seeing Lacazette at 4.3k in the first 20 minutes when the SBC was released. Nobody thought about getting in on these cards. I was also hesitant. I was just observing them because in my mind I thought, yeah, they're gonna go up, but I didn't want to buy them. I didn't want to jump in the fire and think of it, you know, okay, I'm gonna screw my investments or anything like that. I'm gonna lose some coins on this one. So because going into the Black Friday, I don't want to lose any coins, as you guys know, so I just waited out and saw a lot of these rose up. Lacazette, many others who are 84, they just jumped for 2, 3k or something like that. They went quite a lot up. So if you guys are looking into the SBC potential that drops tomorrow, you have to react quickly, and you need to go with the cards that can link up and that are higher rated. In my opinion, as I said, Brazil cards and the Spanish cards in the first 10 minutes, nobody will probably jump on it at that very moment. Don't mass buy it as well. Always differentiate your investments. Try and get as many baskets of specific players as you can. That's always the best idea. Don't put all your coins in something where you can just lose that value or something like that, and it makes you a loss going into the Black Friday, where your coins will be so important. And I'll explain now why. We see in the 83 rated market at 1.3k, they rose a bit. They were down to the Discord values. Now they went up, probably because of these SBCs. Now you see what EA is trying to do right now. They're trying to bring the value up of the 83 and the 84 rated market with these SBCs. They're pushing it up a bit to hold it going into the Black Friday, because they know a lot of people will probably go and buy the 83s and the 84s for the reason that last year they released a guaranteed team of the week SBC where you needed to input them, and these cards just flew up. I think the 83s went up to like what, 4k, 4.5k, something like that. The 84s went to 7k. Basically everyone here should still double in value if the market would be similar as last year, but we can't know that at that specific moment. But yeah, guys, last year the SBCs that were released, this was the Yaich one and this was the Young one. These were just players where you just inputted a team. You didn't need any informs or anything like that. It was just a normal flash SBC throughout the Black Friday period, the day of the Black Friday. But this is really important. See the date here, 25th November. Now, this was released on a Saturday. It wasn't on Friday. Everybody expected the SBC to be released on Friday. They started buying the 83s, the 84s, because they saw in the code that there's going to be something released. The usual leaks that we get over on Twitter and all of that. Now, I do predict this will happen this year as well. Because EA played it really smart. They didn't put it out on Friday when everyone was expecting it. With the mad supply on Black Friday, when all of the investors bought throughout the week, when the code was leaked, they knew something was coming. They knew the guaranteed team of the week is gonna come out. And when the code was leaked, a lot of people bought and pushed these cards up in the hype. If you were smart, you sold before Friday. And this is what I suggest you this year. Don't believe EA is going to release the SBC right on Friday. Last year, it was on Saturday. This year, I think they can do it even later. I think they'll release it. But if the team of the week won't be that good, if the team of the week 10 won't be that good, I do think they will prolong it into the team of the week 11. So when people start, the more in the team of the week 11, the better for them, because if the team of the week 11 will be good because of the team of the week 10 being the national teams that aren't that much in demand, in my opinion, that like the team of the week won't be that solid tomorrow. I do think that the team of the week 11 should be better played off with an team of the week upgrade SBC. So that's just my thinking right now. I do believe that EA is going to release it even later, but if they don't, Saturday is still good for you to go and wait for the mat supply over on Friday. If they don't release the 84s and the 83s like last year, right on Friday, I mean the SBC right on Friday, which required 83s, 84s. If they don't release it right on Friday, you just wait for that day and you mass invest in 83s and 84s, because the mat supply is just going to push them so low. And if you're smart, if you want to be ahead of it, sell them before that. Sell them on Wednesday, tomorrow. This is why I'm releasing this video right now, because on Thursday there's going to be the weekend league reward supply, and on Friday we get the Black Friday supply. Now, if you play in this way, and if they release it on Friday and all of these 83s, 84s go up, what do? Guys, there's just, I can't see a more simple answer. Yeah, I'm sorry, I needed to show you also the tradable upgrade team of the week. These were the requirements of the tradable one before we jump into the next one. But honestly, the 88s, if they don't release an Icon SBC, something needed them, I don't see EA releasing that into the Black Friday. I think these guys will get murdered. These guys will get murdered in price. This is what you need to jump in. This is what you need to exploit. And this is what you will profit on, like mad prices. I think you can get them on bids. There's going to be so many listed up on open bids. I mean, like, my friend who's trading as well, he just told me last time out he got Willian on Thursday for 14k. A few of those, because during the rewards at 9 a.m. in the morning. He just went in, started bidding, and he made quite a lot of coins out of that one. So you just need to think when there's going to be a lot of supply. Wait for these cards, the 88, the 87s, the 89s. They're going to drop a shit ton. And you know they're going to go up because of the SBC. If in the next week EA releases an SBC after Black Friday, it's just going to shoot up like mad. And this is what you need to think of. I sold, of course, my high-rated players. I'm not holding anyone because I don't trust EA is going to release anything into Black Friday. And if they do, we'll find some other investments. The Patreon link is always down below. There's going to be mad things happening this Friday, guys. So if you really wish to make some coins, and if you can support my channel, the link is going to be down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm sorry for the visual effects today. Yeah, it was just a quick update video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.